The 5-year impact of $50 decisions. How small choices quietly shape your financial future. $50 feels small. It's a dinner out, a subscription bundle, a spontaneous online purchase, a treat-yourself moment. But repeated $50 decisions are rarely about the amount. They are about frequency. Over 5 years, the impact becomes visible. 1. The power of repetition. One $50 decision is harmless. But let's look at patterns. $50 per week, $200 per month. $200 per month, $2,400 per year. Over 5 years, $12,000. That's without investing. Now consider investing $200 per month at an average 8% annual return. In 5 years, you would have contributed $12,000. But the value would be closer to $14,500 due to compounding. The difference is not just $50. It's the system behind the $50. 2. Compounding works in both directions. We often hear about positive compounding. But spending compounds too. Recurring subscriptions expand. Lifestyle expectations rise. Just this once becomes routine. If $50 becomes part of your identity, I deserve this every week, the cost multiplies silently. 3. The habit formation effect. Research on behavioral patterns shows that small repeated actions shape identity. If you invest $50 consistently, you become an investor. Spend $50 impulsively, you become a reactive spender. 5 years is long enough for habits to harden. The money matters, but the identity shift matters more. 4. Opportunity cost over 5 years. Let's compare 2 scenarios over 5 years. Scenario A. Spend $50 weekly. Total spent, $13,000. No asset created. Consumption memory fades quickly. Scenario B. Invest $50 weekly. Contributions, $13,000. With 8% annual return, is almost equal to $15,000 plus. Asset created that continues compounding. The gap is not just $2,000 in 5 years. It's the foundation for the next 20. 5. Lifestyle creep amplification. Small spending decisions tend to escalate. $50 becomes $70. $70 becomes $100. As income rises, so does tolerance for small indulgences. Over 5 years, what began as minor comfort can become structural expense. And structural expenses are harder to cut. 6. The psychological discounting problem. Humans discount the future heavily. 5 years feels distant. $50 feels immediate. So the brain prioritizes immediate pleasure, future growth. But 5 years passes faster than expected. What feels insignificant today becomes visible in hindsight. 7. The discipline multiplier. If you redirect $50 decisions intentionally, $50 to skill development, $50 to investing, $50 to debt reduction, $50 to business building. 5 years later, the outcome is nonlinear. Small disciplined actions accumulate leverage. Final insight. A $50 decision is never just $50. It is a repeated behavior, a compounding pattern, an identity signal. Over 5 years, the difference between reacting and directing can quietly reach 5 figures. The real question isn't, can I afford this $50? It's, what system am I reinforcing for the next 5 years?